Worse when it's cold. Give us the air pocket and then spoon it. Spoon just doesn't care. Spoon's like, I'm gonna take all of you. Can also do what? To do the spoon trick to peel oranges? Really? Extreme peeling experience. I feel like the rolling thing is fine, but then when I start peeling it off, it just goes little by little. Anyway, so far this is my favorite egg peeling hack. And I'm gonna call it a hack. And I love it. And I'll deal with these later. And it sounds as though this is way too ready. True that. Way too ready. What? Hold on. Gonna get tangled. And before we get into this even, I think the mini ones need to come out now. Where are my gloves? Jack, come over here for a second. So I don't have to duck. And look at that. Overdone. Distracted, enjoying myself peeling eggs. Oh, these smell so good. Hey, come here. Come here. My fingers are really big in these gloves. Urgh. Yes. And they go, down they go. Oh, the steam comes out, but they look gorgeous. They look golden. That back one is a little too cooked maybe. Oh, I'm gonna eat one soon. Hob still on? Yeah. You mean like this? Yeah, no. Ah, now it's all made of skin and everything. Alright, come here. Come here, chat. Thank you for caring so much about my safety. I really appreciate it. Heating things up. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, I need another spatula. Yeah, this first. Boop. Oh, ding ding ding. I like the other spatula more for this because it gets really sticky and having just an ultra flat surface is really good. But this is fine. I think we actually need some more moisture. Took too long. Took too long. Steam took away my fluids. Probably shouldn't do cold straight into this, but she'll be right. More ziggy spit. Oh, I forgot to put the, whoops. That should have gone in as soon as the butter melted, but I got distracted with eggs. All right, if you're gonna make this recipe, do better than me, and don't forget to put the sweetener in. As soon as the butter is melted. You know what? Even before then, it should go in with the milk. Oh, now I'm getting sniffly again. The air is heating me up. Heating up my snobs. I promise I don't have the sick. It's just cold out. What? Show pastry for waffles? What's being cooked? This is waffle base. So it's like a keto waffle recipe. I tried to use this other one multiple times and it just sucked. So this is a really interesting way of doing it, where you cook the base pastry like this, and base mix like this, and then you let it cool down, and then you add in eggs and vanilla and the baking baking powder before putting it in the waffle iron. It's pronounced like choux pastry. Okay. I've never heard of this before, but I'm really grateful that someone made a waffle recipe like this, because the first time I ever did keto, waffles were the one thing that made me decide that I could survive going low carb. And now I just really like this recipe. So if I were to make waffles even off keto, this is probably the way that I do it. I think we tried once making like regular waffle mix and it just kind of sucked. So you want the pastry to be pulling away from the pan and making a bit of a ball, which this is basically good enough. I wonder if it needs a bit more heat. Maybe a bit more. It's French but wonderful. Shouldn't be watching this hungry, but it's interesting. Yeah, I feel like this recipe in particular is really interesting. You make profiteroles this way as well? We saw profiteroles out the other day. We went to a deli. Well, I thought it was more of a deli. And I was trying to get a lunch to picnic with at this deli, and the only like things I could have bought that didn't have loads of carbs was literal veggies like broccoli. That is done. How fun. It's kind of like a soft Play-Doh at this point. Literally broccoli and a cheese. Wanted a bit more for that. Than that, so Ziggy and I came home and had lunch at home instead. Hiya, this guy, how you going? So this needs to cool. Or else the eggs will scramble themselves when they go in. And we also need the mixer to be clean. So let's, I think maybe I didn't put enough sweetener in that batch, because I found, like, even though this is sweeter per spoon than sweetener, for some reason that recipe needs a lot. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's not like I need it to be super sweet. Those are staying there for when that happens. I'm just going to tip out the tiny little bit of water that's left in here. Wow, that was tiny. That was like one drop. And this is going to be curried eggs, but we'll get to that in a bit. I need to get these cheesecakes out. So that we can make another little mini batch. Oh, they're so sad. Yep, that's the plan for that one. So cooling for now, then we'll come back to that. Let's see how these are going to pop out. Silicon, I freaking love you. Hold on. Is it too hot? No. Beep, 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 beep. So squishy. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, hold on. Oh, it doesn't look really super cooked, but maybe it just needs to set. Doesn't smell like raw egg anymore. It's very fluffy. I think these are best cool. Hey Ziggy?
Yeah.
Would you like to taste a little bit of cheesecake? It's hot, so I don't think it's like the best to eat it, but I thought you might like to try it.
Yeah, I like cheesecake cold more, but I'll try some. Oh, so soft.
Isn't it?
Mm. Oh. Very good. Very good.
The base is good, isn't it?
Yeah, very light.
That was
very light base.
Chance just made some excellent cheesecakes.
What about divot? Oh yeah, baby. What about divot? That's some game right there. Yum.
Do you want
That'd
to
be
have
great
some?
with a little bit of whipped cream.
Yeah, and I got strawberries. Raspberries were so expensive. Normally I'd buy raspberries, but
I do like strawberries more anyway.
I know you do. Oh, hot, hot, hot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to have some dinner soon? It's 8:30.
Yeah, I'll come and cook some dinner soon.
Okay. Ziggy will cook dinner. I can make you some raspberries with my mouth. I think these are going to be much better cold and with a little dollop of cream and a strawberry. I'm really impressed by the base though. That randomly thrown together base is wonderful. What did you use as a base? So this I made out of almond meal, coconut flour, butter, and a little bit of vanilla. Oh, and sweetener. Not sugar, but sweetener. But you know, if you're having sugar, then just do sugar. What else is in these? Did I put any xanthan gum in the base? I think I might have put a little xanthan gum in the base as well, and I think that holds it together along with the butter. You reckon I could grow raspberries? I wonder if regional Victoria would grow well, like good raspberries. I know that there's lots of blackberries out there, but they're not quite... I mean, blackberries are fine, but... Raspberries are great. Raspberries are great. We haven't really started on any of the savory stuff yet. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a late night cooking stream. Ziggy will keep us fueled with some dinner food soon. And the cabbage is still kind of thing down for the pork balls, so that's good. I feel like maybe blackberry like bushes are a little hardier with the frost, but maybe that's just, maybe I'm just